Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We did promise you that this week's video was going to be a pretty exciting one, and we are here to deliver. Do we tell them now where we're going? We're not driving to this week's adventure.
We're taking about a week and a half off. Going on vacation. And we'll let you know when we get to the airport where we're going.
Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be a good one. So,
buckle up!
Hang out for after the intro. We'll see you guys in a little bit. I gotta figure out how to put my seat back. There it is. Oh, that's so much better. It is so loud. The windows are over. Okay, so here we are in the UK. He's driving. This video has not been flipped. He's actually on the right side of the car.
I'm on the right side of the car.
And
driving a manual shift with my right hand.
How you feeling about this, my love?
I'm gonna try not to kill it.
Why did we pull those big old fucking
camera?
camera?
Just watch. Hello.
Are you okay?
Yep.
How's you going?
Have a great day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Welcome to London.
Welcome to London.
Don't hit the curb. Okay, so we're in the UK. We decided kind of on the spur of the moment to come over and just spend a week getting lost in the UK. So far, so good.
We haven't died yet.
We haven't died yet, but we did miss a turn, and the GPS is recalculated at least twice. And we aren't even 30 minutes into our day in the car yet. But that's fine. That's all part of the adventure. We started in Kansas City. We got up Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It is now 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time.
No, it's the middle of the night. It's like 5 o'clock.
Oh, sorry, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
That's how tired I am.
Yeah. So
we've been awake almost 24 hours.
Yeah. And we are headed over to a town. I'm probably going to slaughter it. I don't really. At this point, we'll get it figured out later. We're headed to Bury St. Edmunds, and we're going to meet a friend of ours that we met when we were with the motorcycle group, the 1300 motorcycle group. And he's come over and visited us in the US, and now we're over here visiting him in the UK, just long enough to have lunch. And that's great, because tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to go stay in Peterborough tonight. We have a hotel reservation for Peterborough, and then after that we don't have any more reservations. So, well, okay, our last night. We have one then to just kind of give us a target so that we would make sure that we were close when it was time to leave and go back home. Driving on the wrong side of the road is weird.
It's a little different, y'all.
Yeah, I've heard, they have a roundabout every, 100 yards.
They ain't wrong.
Kind of do. So far, though, the people here have been absolutely delightful. rest of the week brings. Struggle is the word of the day. Struggling to stay on the right side of the lane. Left side of the road, right side of the lane. Thinks he needs to be over here. So we've just spent the afternoon with our good friend Mick. Hi Mick. And he took us out for lunch at a place called One Bowl. We got to walk around a little town called Bury St. Edmunds. He told me how to say it right. And they were having a market day, so there were street vendors there. And it's a cute little town. We went to the Abbey Gate and went through there, went to the Abbey Gardens, and just kind of walked around and talked and caught up and, you know, did that whole friend thing. But now, in the local parlance, he's what they call knackered. So we are headed to the
Freaking
hotel.
tired.
Yeah. It is 15:56, which is what?
It's almost 4 o'clock here.
It's almost 4 o'clock here. And so at 10 a.m. at home, that means that we've been up now for 28 hours with about a 30-minute nap. So again, struggle is the word of the day. So I think we're going to take this struggle bus and drive it straight to the hotel. And we'll see you guys later. Morning. We've successfully navigated our first roundabout of the day. Yay!
Yay us.
In about 8 miles, we'll come to another one. So, we had our first overnight in England. And we stayed at a little pub and inn. I don't know. It had everything. Got a restaurant, a pub, and hotel rooms. It was really nice accommodations, and we slept like the dead for a lot of reasons.
Alcohol helped.
It didn't hurt, I'll tell you that. Got up this morning and had our first ever full English breakfast and was too interested in what was on my plate to take any pictures of it. But I'll tell you that at this place, the full English breakfast consisted of bacon, sausage, eggs, hash browns, tomatoes, mushrooms, beans, toast, and all of it was served hot. I tried Marmite today. Gotta say, it's kind of like beef bouillon paste. It's kind of what it tasted like. So, if you like beefy toast, I guess you can do that.
The beans were basically like pork and beans style, but they tasted like they just added it to like tomato soup. It wasn't bad. We didn't eat it on toast though. I ain't that brave yet.
And today we are heading out to the coast, the East Coast. We're going to travel up the coast a little bit today. Oh, I think we're going to go straight out to Scarborough and kind of follow the coast up from there. It just seems like it makes the most sense. Roads are great here. So let's go see what the day brings today. Hi. It's been an eventful day.
Been a long day again.
Yeah, it was a good day though. We stopped in Lincoln and
Not Nebraska.
kind
We
of toured the town.
We walked around town a little bit.
Yeah, and we went to the old, I believe it was Methodist Church. Tonight we're at a place called Hardwick Hall, and it's really cool getting here. But now that we're in here, and I just had to run out to the car. It's after dark. It's misting and blowing.
And foggy.
Yeah, and this place is totally given Overlook vibes. If you know, you know. So we're out here on the coast, on the east coast of England. And like he said, we came out here for the beach, but you can't see.
You can't see it. We were within probably about 200 yards of the actual ocean.
Yeah, and you
Couldn't
couldn't
see
see
it.
anything.
Couldn't see maybe 50 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I actually like the weather, though. I think it's been...
I don't mind the cool and a little bit of the damp, but I like to be able to see where I'm going.
I know that, too.
Because, yeah, visibility on the highway has been about 50 yards for the most part for
Yeah.
the last several hours.
Yeah. They're attached.
They're attached so you don't lose them, so you recycle.
Well, you recycle them
You
together.
recycle the whole thing.
Yeah.
UK's better at some things than we are.
Well, that's true. But this is not
That's
one
not
of them.
Dr. Pepper. It is.
Tastes like Diet Dr. Pepper.
Over here.
Mick told us that the fizzy drinks
Yeah.
are to be sold without sugar in them. Ooh, it has aspartame in it. And we've had our first gasoline fill up. Green is good.
Yeah, over here,
Yeah.
the green handles gasoline, and it's the equivalent to like 85 or 87 octane.
Yeah, something like that.
Which, if you're from the States, you know
Green is
diesel.
bad.
Green is diesel.
Yeah.
So they told us like green is good over here. It's like okay.
Yeah.
So
We have talked to a load of people today.
Yes, we
of
have.
course, pretty much everywhere we go, they're like, "Oh, you American?"
yeah, apparently I have an accent. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? I have noticed a difference in accents as we've come further north.
Definitely.
But-
The further north we get, you can definitely start to hear that
More nasally.
nasally, but you just definitely start to hear that Scottish tone.
Surprising thing, there are dogs allowed everywhere.
Yeah, if you're from Oregon or that area, you know that especially Portland, they are very, very dog friendly.
Yes.
They don't hold a candle to this place,
Oh, gosh,
and it's
no.
the entire country
Well, and
so far.
like the church that we went to, dogs were allowed to go
Yeah.
in on the tour,
Yep.
and
It
there's
was-
water bowls everywhere. Yeah, and biscuits are available.
Yeah, people were just walking their dogs everywhere. Everybody's super nice.
I did have to run across the street today to pet a staffy. That's okay. She chased us down and let me pet him again. Anyway.
Tomorrow we cross the border into Scotland.
Yay!
We'll see how that goes. Basically, it's like driving into another state for us here, though.
I don't think there will be any sort of
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a
crossing.
border crossing checkpoint or anything. It's just going to be like crossing a state line in the United States. I don't
Yeah.
know,
We'll find out.
but we'll find out. And if we
Hopefully
can, we'll video it.
Hopefully we'll recognize that we're
Yeah,
in Scotland.
We'll be driving along like, oh yeah, you're in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
We got to
Yeah.
research it still. So
Yeah, that may be what I do while he takes a shower, because the shower here is about this big.
yeah, looks like it's probably about maybe 2.5 feet square, maybe
Yeah.
3 feet square is all that it is.
But there are towels and sheets here, so
The hotel we stayed at last night and this one tonight, they don't have wash racks
racks.
like for your face or your body. So you got to use
could
your
be
hands.
interesting.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's
We're
where
about
I'm
to find
headed.
out. So, good night. Okay, well, I wanted to get this down before I forget, but hi, we stopped at a McDonald's.
Sometimes you just got to go American no matter where you're at.
Oh man, no kidding. And we got chicken nuggets and fries just like we would at home, but they don't have the typical dipping sauces. We did stop at the Bamberg Castle at the recommendation of our fellow breakfast guests at the hotel this morning, or the inn or manor house or whatever it is. Anyway, which, yeah, by the way, we obviously survived. There was no overlook vibes. Interesting hotel. Went to go up the main staircase, through a door, down some stairs, across the hall, up some stairs, and into our room.
Our mattress sucked.
The pillows were not great.
Oh,
And the water pressure.
I can spit harder than that water pressure was coming out.
But it was very hot.
But yeah, they ain't lying. They got stickers that says very hot water.
Yes.
They ain't wrong.
It was very hot. And, for all of that, I did sleep pretty well.
I did not.
I will not complain about how I slept. So now we are officially in Scotland. I thought Bamberg Castle was here, but it's about 20 miles from the border. I had a good time at the castle. You?
It was okay.
It was okay. It was
It's just not my thing.
That's a lot of hills. A lot of hills, a lot of stairs. A ton of history. We took a self-guided tour. But met some more lovely, lovely people. The people here are just fantastic. And we have met so many people that are, from here, and they've been to America, and they've done things like taking a trip from New York to LA. And I applaud those people. That is a big undertaking. But we talked to a gentleman by the name of Mick, not our friend Mick, but another gentleman, Mick, and we didn't even say anything. He didn't ask where we were from. He just said, "What part of America are you from?"
Yeah, we just walked by. Wasn't even talking. That's how he introduced himself.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, we haven't had a bad experience with people yet, really. Well, I don't know. There was the restaurant yesterday, which we didn't talk any about. we didn't know that we were supposed to order at the bar, so we went in and sat down. And when I flagged a server, I was told that we had to order at the bar, which is fine. So he goes up to the bar and then gets passed over for some...
I was promptly ignored.
Yeah. So now we are on to Edinburgh, and I don't know what all that's going to bring, but I know we are stopping at a Harley shop and an Indian shop, and I don't know what else. So we'll see, and we'll see you later. Hello. Here we are at the end of our day. Last time we talked to you guys, we had just left Bamburgh Castle. We drove up to Edinburgh and tried to find the Indian dealership, only to find out
Indian
that...
motorcycle dealership.
Yeah, 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
3 days ago.
Whatever. They
3
closed
days
their
ago,
doors.
they closed the doors, emptied the building like they were never there.
Yeah.
Well, trouble's finding that. Then we went down the street 2 miles to the Harley dealership and asked them about it, and they said, yeah, they basically just come in, shut the doors, and left.
And Edinburgh is...
It's a pretty good sized city.
It's a very good sized city.
Yeah.
But going down through what I can only consider Old Town, I mean, hell, we were just right outside the castle walls.
Yeah.
Driving through town. It was narrow and crowded and kind of a shithole.
I'm pretty sure we went through the ghetto.
Yeah. Tons of tourists. There was a bicycle tour that just like scooted down in between our lane of traffic and the parked cars.
If you're uncomfortable in traffic, if you're uncomfortable in tight places in traffic, do not come to the UK.
Actually, if you're just uncomfortable in tight places,
yeah,
because I mean, some of the footage that you're looking at was taken out in the back roads of Scotland, and it's like 3/4 of a lane, and it's 2 directions. There's no markings at all.
The only full-size vehicles, like we consider full-size, are the semis and some of the bigger, like Sprinter van type vehicles. We have seen one full-size pickup truck, Dodge Ram 1500.
Well, and the crazy thing is though, like these narrow little roads that are out here, there's buses, double-decker buses.
Oh yeah,
stuck
there's
on these
huge
things.
buses that go everywhere, but no full-size pickups.
But it was so narrow that we passed somebody, and
I was rubbing the grass on our side of the road.
Yeah.
He was rubbing the grass on his side of the road.
Yeah.
And we probably had literally
6 inches,
a foot at best between us.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty tight. And then, of course, you have to hook around these 90-degree
Blind
turns
corners
to go over these narrow little half-lane bridges. And I love it, but
yeah,
I think I would have really high blood pressure here.
If you don't like driving in tight places, don't come.
After we got through Edinburgh and the motorcycle dealerships and such, we went on out to the Kelpies, which is, you know, really why I wanted to come to Scotland.
One of the main reasons we came over here.
They are fantastic, and if you don't know anything about the lore of Kelpies, I do encourage you to look it up. It is a Scottish myth and legend that has been here for centuries.
Kelpies?
Yes.
Yeah.
The artist was a local guy who wanted to help kind of rejuvenate the area, and so he came up with the idea to build these.
I don't know.
They're 30 meters high.
Yeah, they're the biggest horse sculptures in the world.
Yeah.
According to the lady that gave our tour, 30 meters high, they are sitting on about 30 meters thick concrete because they weighed 300 tons, I think is what she said. Each structure on the inside is a scaffolding work of metal. The outside is skinned in stainless steel.
Yeah. 442 individual sheets or something in that
like
neighborhood per horse.
Yeah, definitely worth looking up, and if you come over to Scotland, definitely worth going to. It is. It's pretty neat.
Unfortunately, the night lights are not on tonight because they're changing the lights out, so we didn't get to see that. But
come at nighttime, where they light them up from the inside so they glow, basically.
Oh, they're stunning.
And according to the pictures we've seen on the internet and everything, it would be something cool to see.
Yeah, but it was fun, and I would totally do it again.
Yeah, I'd probably go back out there again.
I've done a lot of walking today, though.
Yeah, we have walked entirely too far.
A lot of up and down. Anyway, so yeah,
that's what we've done today.
Yeah, and I think I'm wiped. I think we might close the window.
That window right there is open.
Yep.
We're gonna close that, pull the blinds, and probably go to bed.
Oh, which reminds me, I have to show you the shower because these are just so weird.
We've never used a hot water on demand shower, which that's all it is, nothing fancy. But over here, the way they wire things, because they don't put anything electrical inside of a bathroom, but very specific types of plugs for like electric razors. That's the only plug-in that's in a bathroom.
The only one.
The only type of plug-in. The way this is wired, the shower's in that room right there.
Yeah.
But you set your settings on it.
That's right here.
That
There's an on-off switch.
Yes, on-off switch for the water to come out.
Yeah, I kind of scared him because
I was messing with the knobs trying to get it to come on. As I was turning one of the knobs, she hit the button. Well, it popped because it's a positive switch, you know, it makes a noise. Water come out, and I thought it shocked me.
I thought it shocked him too. Been an exciting day. So,
See you, bye.
see you tomorrow.